What's going on, everybody? LoneGemini here, and today I'm going to go over an explanation on the Die Rise intro for solo play. I figured I would give you my opinions on what I think each scene means and where it might lead, but go ahead, sit back, relax, watch the intro, and then I'll go into an explanation.
I don't understand. Why are you doing this? Why me? Travel where? Don't you get it? There's nothing left! Oh, how did you... What? What do you mean, mend the rift? Well, maybe I don't wanna. Huh? Did you think of that? Oh, you can't tell them about the flesh! What I did, they'd kill me if they knew. Ah, shit!
If you're gonna talk to your imaginary friends, Stu, you might want to wait till you're in a Z-free zone.
Stupider! Get over here, now!
Come on, come on! What do we do now?
We arm up, find a good place to defend, kick ass, that's it.
I don't understand.
What are you talking about, Stuhlinger? Misty made it pretty clear.
Except for fate, begin anew!
We're going down fighting. Now!
Have we been here before?
Okay, so I've broken the intro down into 7 scenes, and we'll go through each scene one at a time, and I'll give you a short explanation after the scene.
Travel where? Don't you get it? There's nothing left!
Okay, to me, all this means is it's showing the players how they're transferring from map to map. As you saw the purple light, it kind of starts from where transit is on the world map, and then goes to China where Die Rise is on that map. And that's pretty much all that happens for scene 1. Moving on to scene 2.
Oh, how did you... What? What do you mean, mend the rift?
The main point in this scene is mending the rift, and I'm pretty sure all that means is for the elevator symbols to get lit up for the beginning of the Easter egg. I think this is our initial hint to the Easter egg, but the only thing I have against that is why is it in solo giving us a hint for the Easter egg when it requires 4 people? So I'm not really sure 100% what this mend the rift means. Maybe we'll figure out later on, but I think for right now all it means, or all it's for, is a hint to how to start the Die Rise Easter egg or high maintenance. Now moving on to scene 3.
Well, maybe I don't wanna. Huh? Did you think of that? Oh, you can't tell them about the flesh. What I did, they'd kill me if they knew.
This scene gives a little insight between Samuel and the relationship he has with the voices in his head. The voices ask him to mend the rift, and he's kind of disobeys and says that he doesn't want to, and then the voices come back and threaten him that if he doesn't help, the voices will let his friends know that he's turning into a zombie. I mean, we pretty much had solid evidence that Samuel's been turning into a zombie since transit. I mean, he's got blood on his shirt. He's the only one that can hear Richtofen, and et cetera, et cetera. So it kind of just gives us a little more solid piece of evidence that he is, in fact, turning into a zombie, and that the voices in his head are asking him to do things, and that if he doesn't obey them, there will be consequences. Now for scene number 4.
Ah, shit!
If you're gonna talk to your imaginary friends, Stu, you might want to wait till you're in a Z-free zone.
This scene is the second hint in the intro for the Easter egg for this map. It doesn't say what side, but we need to resurrect or revive Rustman, so he needs to go down and we need to bring him back. So that's what this scene kind of hints towards first off, as a hint towards the Easter egg. Secondly, it kind of shows us that there is in fact a rift between the 4 players. You have Samuel and Rustman on a team, sort of say, and then Misty and Marlton are on another team. Scene numero 5.
Stupider! Get over here, now!
Come on, come on!
What do we do now?
We arm up, find a good place to defend, kick ass, that's it.
This simple scene just pretty much shows that even though there is a rift between the 4 players, that all in all they are trying to help each other survive. They might not like each other, but they are still willing to work together. Number 6.
I don't understand.
What are you talking about, Stuhlinger? Misty made it pretty clear.
Except for fate, begin anew.
Okay, this scene may not seem like it's giving away too much information, but I believe that it's letting us know that Samuel isn't hearing a second voice when he hears the mumbles. It's actually Richtofen and Samuel's fading in and out of zombie-ness, I guess. And when Samuel's not feeling like a zombie so much, he's hearing the mumbles, but when he's, the infection's getting worse, he's hearing Richtofen more so. So what I'm saying is a lot of people think that the mumbled voice is a second voice Samuel hears. This scene kind of makes me think that it's not another voice. It's just Richtofen, and Samuel's level of zombiness determines, how clear he hears Richtofen. I don't have solid evidence on this. This is just an opinion, but that's what this scene is kind of letting me know, that it's not more voices Samuel hears, it's just the level of clarity he's hearing Richtofen. The second thing that I've noticed in this scene is when Richtofen says, "Accept your fate, begin anew." I'm not really sure what that means, but I think it ties into the fact that all the characters say that they've been to certain places on both transit and die rise. So, like, when all the characters go to the bank, they're like, "Whoa, we've been here before." And it just kind of makes me think that maybe they've already been through this and failed or something, and now they have to start over, and Richtofen wants Samuel to begin anew on his side. But who knows? We'll find out. Alright, scene number last.
We're going down! We're going down fighting! Now!
Have we been here before?
Okay, this scene makes me think one thing and one thing only, that everything that we saw in the intro happened already. This has already happened. And once you see the purple light in the last scene, that means that they're coming back to this spot, and that's why they're saying, have we been here already? This is another opinion, but maybe what's happening is that the 4 characters have been through all the maps already, and something happened to where it sent them back in time to where they can do it over again, or they did something wrong to where they had to go back and fix something. That the intro, that what we saw prior to the last purple light spawning them in the starting room, was in fact happened in the past. This isn't a story that's being told in the present. And now they're being teleported back in time to do this map over again or something like that. But like I said, these are just opinions. This is what I think's going on with the storyline. We'll figure out for sure what Treyarch has in store once the DLCs come out and it's all said and done. But anyway, guys, I'm just keeping y'all up to date on what I think's going on with Black Ops 2 Zombies. Alright, guys. This has been LoneGemini, and as always, until next time.